Welcome to my World of Tanks review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the German Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer, the Jagdtiger 8.8 centimeter. I will review its armor, its gun, and I will do a battle in it for you guys. Okay, let's get on to the armor. Let's start with the upper plate. So the upper plate on this tank has 150 millimeters of armor. And its effective armor on the upper plate at this angle is 160 millimeters. About 160 millimeters. And the weak spots here are the machine gun port. And that's pretty much the only weak spot on the upper plate of this tank. The machine gun port has 120 millimeters of armor. In comparison to the 160 millimeters, that's not a lot. Okay, and let's get on to the lower plate. The lower plate has 120 millimeters armor there, and at its angle it's equivalent to 130 millimeters. So for the gun mantlet armor right there in the center, it's 240 millimeters with about 465 millimeters of effective armor. And surrounding the gun mantlet, it's 250 millimeters, and that's pretty much flat. So you're not going to get any extra armor there at that angle. Okay, and in comparison to the Tier 9 Jagdtiger's gun, it is able to penetrate that that flat cheeks on either side of the gun mantlet. Because it has 276 pen, I believe, and unless you're angled, which I highly recommend angling in this tank, it will be able to penetrate if you're straight on. So you do need to angle, just give it a slight angle about that. That'll really boost your chances of bouncing a few shots. It'll also increase that upper plate's armor as well. So the tracks on this tank provide about 40 millimeters of spaced armor if you're trying to shoot in the side. Okay, so let's look at the gun stats on this tank. Okay, so the gun is an 8.8 centimeter Pak 43 L71 OSF AUSFA, and it has a really good rate of fire. That's one of the main benefits of this tank, is the rate of fire at 11.11 rounds per minute. So for penetration, it has 203 millimeters of penetration with standard ammo. With premium ammo, it has 237 millimeters of penetration. That's okay for Tier 8. For damage, 240 average damage. That's okay, especially for its high rate of fire. Aiming time is 2 seconds. It's a pretty good aiming time. And for its accuracy, very devastating accuracy there. 0.31 is very good accuracy. It's able to hit weak spots on lots of tanks, so it doesn't need much penetration if it's able to hit those weak spots. Now for its engine, it has only 700 horsepower and it weighs 69.68 tons. So that's a pretty poor in power to weight ratio. And it's only able to reach a top speed of about 28 kilometers per hour with that engine. And its Jagdtiger, the Tier 9 tank destroyer, has 870 horsepower at 75 tons. Still not the best, but that's pretty good. A lot better than this 700 horsepower to 69 tons. Has a traverse speed of 22 degrees per second, which is not that good. And then its gun traverse is 26. Its view range is 390. Pretty good view range. So yeah, that's close to 400. Okay. Now, for the consumables, I have the small repair kit, small first aid kit, and manual fire extinguisher. I do recommend carrying some premium ammo in case you get yourself into a tight situation with some higher tiers. And you will see only up to tier 9, no higher, unless your platoon mates can see higher. Okay, so yeah, and also if you see how much that standard ammo is, it's only 252 silver per shot. That is also one of the main benefits. This tank is a money maker. You will make lots of money in this tank. You can make about 80,000 per game if you have premium and you just have an average game. So that's one really good thing about this tank. I do like auto resupply is important. Okay, and for crew, let's do the crew real quick. In case you guys want to see what crew I use. I actually only have 2 crew perks, but I used to have my Jagdtiger E100's crew on it. So I got repairs, Eagle Eye, Sixth Sense, Recon. I accidentally started a battle there. Whoops, I backed out. So I got the Recon and Sixth Sense, Mentor, so you can get the crew skills faster, and yeah, that's it for the crew for this tank. That's about all you need. Okay, so now we are going to get into the battle. I'll see you guys in the battle. Okay, we are on Murovenka Standard Battle. We got Frozen in the T29 and Double in the S51. And I'm thinking of going right for this battle. Alright, I'm thinking of getting in a hold down position behind this hill up here. And as you can see, the speed is lacking. In the tank, it takes a while to get up to that 28 kilometers per hour. Pretty low top speed out as well. Alright. So I'm just going to come up on this ridge. And we have been detected, and we see a tiger. Now we back down so we don't get shot. Hit the tiger in the gun, that's it. Missed the tiger, but hit that unlucky Cromwell. And Frozen finished off that Cromwell. Now that's the accuracy right there in that cupola on the tiger's turret. Now high. and we finish him off. We see a T25/2 here, except I don't take the shot because I was most likely going to miss that shot. 30. And here's a Tiger 2. Tuck out his tracks. Try to hit that machine gun port, except I missed and bounced off his upper plate. Trying to get that cupola there. Just keep on missing though. Going too low. Took out his viewfinder. And artillery hit me. And M6 shows up, stops right in my sights. Took out his engine. 4M6. Detected a artillery shot coming from a mile away. It's really scary. You can just see it coming across the sky. Oof. Took out his, or damaged his fuel tanks. Trying to lead a shot. Hits Jax. Tiger P going ever so slowly across the field. I still miss. Tiger 2 comes up behind us. Frozen goes back to try and deal with him. While Double tries to get in a good shotgunning position. So I keep on firing on the guys in front of me. Missed again. Gonna lead a little better that time. Hit him in his tracks. And he went behind a building. Side of the turret of the Tiger 2. Oh yes. And also that Tiger 2. Frozen took out the Tiger 2. There's Tiger 2 and a VK-30D left. VK-30D is the last tank on their team. That was a good game. So that showed you also the really good rate of fire in this tank. Okay. I got the Confederate medal in this battle. And also look at all that silver. 114,000 with premium, 70,000 without. Took out one tank. A lot of spotting damage. And I did 2,665 damage. yeah, that's what you can do in this tank.